All right, guys, here we are, video number 5. We're back at Mankato Brothers Jiu-Jitsu. Fred's back with us, being kind enough to assist us. What we're going to go over today, I've been getting a lot of questions, a lot of positive responses, which is excellent. If you guys like these videos, go ahead, like them, share them, get the word out there. We're trying to make everybody go home safe at night. That's our ultimate goal. So what we're going to go over today, I got to ask the question, what would you do if somebody throws a haymaker, throws a sucker punch, they're trying to take you out? So let's address that real quick. So here I am, I stopped this subject, and I'm trying to get his information, all right? Of course, the safest distance for us to be is outside of, the 5 to 8 foot range. Unfortunately, go back for a second. I can't get his ID like this, like trying to reach over, all right? We always work within the 1 to 3 foot range, all right? We're always in this danger zone here, where people in their personal space, everybody's laughing at me. We're in our personal space, all right? So, whenever we're dealing with anybody, it's very important to remember we have 3 options, always. We can either escalate a situation, de-escalate a situation, or completely disengage or tactical retreat, if you will, all right? Back in the day, a tactical retreat it meant you were a punk, all right, basically. But nowadays, you got a lot of well-trained people out there. We have our weapons, our tasers, our pepper spray. There's nothing to be, worried about your coworkers making fun of you. Oh, you're a punk, whatever. If I'm with Fred and I realize that his skill set is better than mine, there's nothing wrong with pushing him away and going to my taser, my pepper spray, and addressing the situation there, giving him strong verbal commands, get on the ground, stop resisting. So everybody sees we're not the aggressor. Fred's the aggressor. He's the one that's bringing this battle to himself. All right. So with that being said, we're here. We're in our good F5 stance. I like to stand here, gun hand protected. All right. You can stand here doing the hand washing technique, whatever it is. So I don't look threatening to Fred. All right. I'm here. My body's bladed. I'm in a good spot to handle this guy, to get his information, do a records check, whatever it is at your agency, your policies and procedures, and that's what we're going to do. So I'm talking to Fred, whatever situation it is, maybe he's going to jail, maybe he's not, and we're just talking, all right? What the most important time you have is before we put handcuffs on people. So if I'm talking to Fred, he wants to get away, this is the time where he's going to try to formulate a plan, formulate an escape route. He's going to be looking all around. It's very important we pick up on those non-verbal cues, all right? So if I see Fred and he keeps looking around, hey man, what are you looking at? Where are you looking? I see him looking back there. I see him dipping his shoulder. He's just trying to see if he can get away with all this stuff and see if I'm going to pick up on it. So if I see him dipping his shoulder, looking all around, I might grab him and say, do me a favor, just have a seat on the ground. Eliminate one area where he can't stand up now. He's at a disadvantage now because he has to get up to start an altercation. All right. Well, let's say we're here. We're still standing. I'm getting his information, and I see the shoulder dip back. All right. This is when people are going to come and throw a sucker punch, and they're going to clean our clock. All right. We're going to go out. The computer's going to be turned off. The most powerful punch is the one that you don't see coming. So that's what he's hoping for. He's hoping with everything in his body that he lands that one blow, I'm out, and he can run. All right, that's what he's worried about right now. So when I see this shoulder go back, I'm in my good F5 stance, it's very important. Stand straight up. When his shoulder goes back, my hand's coming up. All right? Make believe there's an invisible rope between his shoulder and my hand. So when his shoulder dips, my arm is coming forward. All right? So he goes to throw a sucker punch, and I'm coming out. All right? So it's very important we remember we want to catch his arm past that 90-degree angle. All right? If I get 90 degrees, or I come in within 90 degrees, that punch is going to land. All right? So it's very important that we come up. Let's say he doesn't throw that punch. We're still in a good position because action beats reaction. All right? We don't want to be behind the punch. If we can get in front of the punch, even better. So again, his shoulder is back, my arm's coming up, and I'm catching. All right? Do a little faster. All right. I actually showed a smaller stature officer. It was a female, went against the guy who was like 6'4", didn't believe in the technique. I said, just do what we're telling you. This guy threw the sucker punch and everything he had. She went flying about 5 feet in the air. All right, but you know what? She was safe. She didn't get hit, And she was like, man, this really worked. He didn't even come close to my face. So you got to play with this stuff. You know, the stuff that we're showing you, you know, we're doing that because we're trying to help you. We're trying to help you go home safe. So once more, he goes back. I'm coming out here, outside that 90 degrees. All right. You can see with my hand, when I'm getting his bicep, I'm also trapping his tricep. All right. Because if I just come here, he's going to come back and throw another one. I'm going to come here, he's going to throw another one. How long are we going to play that dance? How long are we going to do that? So if I can trap his tricep to prevent him from reloading, all right, next thing that's going to happen, he's going to try to hit with his other hand. All right, so go ahead. So it's very important we're trapping both hands, both arms. All right? So that way he can't pull back. The only thing we got to worry about at this point is a headbutt. Headbutt, knee, something like that. All right? One more time. He comes. Bam. All right? We cannot hang out here. Can't stress that enough. We can't hang out there. We got to go into our next technique, which is the takedown portion of the movement. So we're here. He throws his little sucker punch. Bam, I'm coming here. All right, little duck under, and I'm here. All right. A lot of people go, oh, well, oh, that's the arm triangle. I know that move. It's not the arm triangle. All right. If you look in the front, all right, just point my elbow. My arm is nowhere near his neck. I'm not covering his neck at all. All right. If I'm up here, now I'm doing an arm triangle. Okay. That's not what we're doing. It's in your policies and procedures that you can do a VNR, lateral vascular neck restraint. Hey man, that's on you. You know your policies and procedures better than I do. So what I'm showing you is just this shoulder pin restraint. All right. So once again, he throws a sucker punch. I'm coming here and I'm getting my hold.
Circle up, circle up.
All right. And again here, I'm not going to stand here. I don't know what his background is. If he's good at throws and stuff like that, this is a pretty dangerous spot to just hang out in. So all I can do here. All right, can you see my legs? What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to give a little knee tap. Boom. Just take him down. All right? I can still look around, 360 awareness, see if there's anybody else here. But the most important thing I can do here is just hold him. All right? Now, the more he struggles, he may put himself out. He might make himself go to sleep. That's not me putting him to sleep. That's his own resisting putting him to sleep. All right? So we are not restricting any blood flow to his brain. We are not choking him in any way. All right? We're just pinning his shoulder to his ear, so that way he can't attack us anymore. One more thing. I got a lot of questions about this as well. Oh, well, Perez, you're exposing your gun side. Your gun side's being exposed. Well, the thing that he's worried about at this point isn't so much my gun. He's worried about getting away. He's worrying about getting my arm around from his neck. It's very hard to defeat the triple retention holster with that far arm, all right? So if we're here, he's going to grab that gun, I'm taking him to the ground, okay? He's going to be completely off balance. And if you notice, when he throws that sucker punch, and I get him, I'm lowering my level, but I'm throwing his arm up. Not hoping that his arm goes up, but just that it stays where it is, all right? I have to lower myself, and I have to get under that arm. I just wanted to stay right here. So if I can come here, perfect, all right? So come up a little bit. This is where my hand is going, right across the base of his neck, all right? And I'm just grabbing with that gable grip, and this is where I do my knee tap, all right? So going back to the takedown, if Fred's on his butt, we're here, he's struggling, and he puts himself to sleep, all right? Very important. I'm gonna hold the forearm, and I'm gonna throw him forward. Okay, I can handcuff him at this point, do a quick search, a quick pat down, and now here, I can set him up, give him 2 quick blows to the back. Sir, wake up, are you okay? Army EMS, my location, and we get him some medical attention. All right, very important we do that. If he wakes up at this point, and I'm like, you know what, let me not call EMS right now, wrong move, wrong move. You always gotta make sure that he's gonna be all right, avoid liability for us, and make sure that we don't have to go and get on the hospital clearance and stuff like that. Make sure that he's okay. Because like I said yesterday, once we put this person in the handcuffs, they're ours. So anything that happens to him from this point on, my responsibility. All right? So one more time. In normal speed. Right here, he gets back. Set him up. Sir, Army EMS, code 3, my location. All right? So, very important. We have to read those nonverbal cues. We got to read their body language. All right? If they're blading their bodies, clenching their fist, clenching their jaw, you got to be able to read those things. If you're just like this, okay, was that with 1 D or 2 Ds? Then game over. Game over. We got to be more aware than that. We owe it to ourselves, we owe it to our coworkers, we owe it to our families to pay attention and read those cues. All right? So, hope you guys enjoy these videos. Thanks, Fred, Makano Brothers Jiu-Jitsu, AJ Sousa BJJ, CSMMA, Rob Canova, Vlad Kulikov, Freddie Trillo, Ruben Alvarez, Rocco Philip Mansueto, Joe Pistone, everybody else that had some kind of influence in my game. I just want to say thank you. And if you guys have any questions, Pablo Popovich, Chop Master, Dustin Dennis, so Master Clean. If you guys have any questions, any concerns, private message me, comment on the video, tell me what you want to see next, and we'll go ahead and we'll do our best to bang something out for you and give you the best tools necessary to properly handle yourself out on the streets, all right? Guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Be safe. Go home.